Well, hello again, friends. I know we got a very ominous message from Intelligent Systems last night about some new skill coming, assumedly on the new banner. But I'm gonna keep on throwing my arms at this because it's Celica. I mean, I doubt the new character is gonna be dual Celica, so I stand by this decision. Cool. If we pop, we can also take the blue. How fun. But the odds are questionable. Okay. At least we keep 5. Gives us some options going forward. I'm gonna get this bird. I'm gonna get this bird. But that is the wrong kind of bird. Not nearly British enough for that. Alright. So we're gonna keep on I'm gonna keep on pushing my luck, even though I should have learned my lesson by now. Anyway, Aether raids is a thing. So, we got like instantly rematched by Chang yesterday, and we'll take a look at that later. I am using a slightly different team, so it's important that it was in lift loss control, because this would not have been -0. And, yeah, I don't know, the data's interesting. We'll, whatever. No new results, because I got hit 3 times yesterday, so it just might not come in, or it might come in while we're playing. Anyway, still have no rematch options, so the only way to go in is lol, XD, so random. So let's go ahead and do that. I think these look right. I mean, I think these look right. Caden doesn't need to be here. I was thinking about using Caden as a support for Celica, but I think just getting those guaranteed specials off is a little bit better. Specifically versus like Ellie would. I'm also kind of thinking Moonbow might actually be better, but Ruptured Sky is cool, so we're gonna stick with that for the moment. Valoria. Supported with Patrine, okay. Let's see if we can't get another Gale Force going this morning. That'd be fun. Cut to it not being fun. Alright. Let's raid Aethers. Okay. This one's a little bit tricky to actually Gale Force, but okay. Very tricky to actually Gale Force. Ah, I see. A lot of Special Fighter makes this one look a little tough. Also a lot of DC weapons. A lot of Brazen Defense Resistance. A lot of... You could have bought the 10th one! What are you doing? Actually, this is just the entire original Fallen banner, isn't it? This is Oops All Fallens. Huh. How unusual. Okay. I mean, I just feel like trying to Gale Force this seems like a losing battle. Because I think it's kind of hard for air to initiate on anything in here. And I think Special Fighter is really gonna ruin my day if I want to. I mean, I guess Patrine, you're gonna get the buffs. Well, I think Celica can actually handle this pretty cleanly, so I don't have to think too much about that. Let me just brainstorm a little about how to Gale Force this, if it's possible. So who would... I guess air actually cancels the follow-up, so I could get in on just one hit? Yeah, no one here would actually double me, except for potentially Celica under the right circumstances, but... I don't know, I think she's gonna be a problem. She just has too many stats. Like, they go crazy high, and there's no way to initiate without Savage, without doing chip damage on her. As much as I want to Gale Force, I think we just have to accept the hand we're dealt and Celica this one. The 2 points will be missed, but Gale Force will be back, don't you worry. Also, Check it out, I'm using a different layout. It's not going to come into play today, but I've thought about it a lot, and I think this is the one I want to go with for now.
Expect the best.
On my friends list, there are a lot of teams that have the healer right here and trying to stop you from isolating like this, and I just don't love it. It's not my favorite. So we're trying something else out. Now.
Yes.
Bolt tower bonus. Alright, we are on an equal playing field. There's no need to engage on turn 1. There's not even really March. The thing is, the Battle of the Celicas is gonna be really interesting. I think I just have to rely on stacking more stats. Which I'm pretty sure I will with Lucina, even though my seals don't do much against this particular team. Actually, my distant guard does literally nothing against this team, because Brammy hits through it, so... Maybe... Peony runs drive attack, so maybe drive speed. Maybe drive speed and C would be good. I don't know. Actually, I guess the res is pretty good against all these dragons. So let's just go in. Let's just. So you can actually hit down one further than that. So we'll break that. Put you here. Okay, it's fake. And there's not really anyone to isolate. Is everyone here just dodging? Everyone here except Sothis dodges sabotage? No, everyone dodges my sabotage, so I don't think I really need to worry about the harsh command. Celica doesn't have any smoke. So I guess... I feel like the pivot is the most annoying thing, but I kind of want to just go in next turn anyway.
What's next?
And I'm gonna.
The glimmer of life. What's next?
It's happening now. Ah! Ah!
If you say so. Maybe this way.
It's happening now is a favorite phrase of mine that one of my teachers in high school told me.
What's next?
About how when he was in high school, he had a teacher who was famous for leaning back really far in his chair while giving lectures. And then, one day, everyone knew it was going to happen, but one day it finally did. He fell over, his chair went too far, and as he was falling, what he said was, "It's happening now." Anyway, it's happening right now to these dragons in much the same way. Their chair just tips too far. I'm rupturing their sky. I was just talking about how I didn't like that. I might not like that special, and now it's like, here is a tailor-made map for that to be the best special. I mean, it kind of feels like I can just...
Yes. Understood.
I'm also starting thinking maybe a Link skill in the B slot for Lucina would be good. I don't see much reason to not do that.
Yes.
Let's put air over here to make grabbing this pot easy. And, oh, I'm full health. That's a little bit annoying. But Brammy can't actually attack first, so I will get those stats back before they do. Yeah. I don't know, let's see the Celica versus Celica fight. Actually, it might be really good if she goes first. Because then her weapon won't be active, but neither will mine. Let's see it. Oh, cool, I win. It's probably my least favorite of your special quotes. Was she the only one who did damage? I guess to defeat the Celica, you must become the Celica. Oh, Fool's good. Fool's good. 75. Come on, Bram, what are you gonna hit for? Okay. Huh. So I do actually need the special on this. Bonus Bram week is a tough time. Wait, what, did they have guard? Did I actually need that to get that kill?
Death's caress.
That's pretty cool. That just kind of worked out then. I mean...
Ready. Certainly.
I think there's no real option other than... You can't reach air. No, you can't reach air.
Your orders.
We'll get air out of the way anyway, but that's both pots. So... just collect the victory. Celica versus a blue unit. Oh, she takes damage. Forgot he had a cool animation. How much does it hit for? Only 11. Yeah, Moonbow is probably just a better skill, huh? But that's no fun. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. I must have something for this. If only I had, like, a green unit that hit really hard. Where can I get one of those? That'd be so nice right now.
Yes. Got him. Maybe this way.
I think that'll work. Yeah, I think I can work with those numbers. I find this pretty agreeable. Dagger time. Let's finish this. It's a quick day of AR. I think it's 2 days in a row with no dancer, but yesterday's map was more challenging for my team. Though I must say this team was extraordinarily well protected against Gale Force, which was what I really wanted to do. Cool, well hey, I don't mind having a little easier time since I am trying new teams, and a lot of the mock battles I'm doing are revealing the weaknesses of them and of me. So let's grab a little affinity, cool, and take a look back at this replay. 23 hours, more than 23 hours, we're on like 30 hours without something counting. Not so bad. So what did I do differently? How did I change up this team? Well, I realized this team is at its most potent when both dancers get to go off. So I threw Sarah into the mix. Now the problem with this is that Eldigan has more HP than Ellie would. By 1, so they don't both get cleared. That's a problem. It's a problem. I'm sort of just banking on Eldigan not getting isolated. This one happened to get off on him. So that's an issue. Another issue is just that this is probably like the hardest counter. A red null C unit sitting right here is about the worst thing that can happen to this team. And yet I still got 2 kills. So I think something along these lines is what I might want to do once I either get Triandra, because Triandra would actually be lower HP and they would match, depending on certain things. And she's intentionally not blessed because I'm not putting this up during lift loss. And but yeah, I think Triandra here, they could be the same HP and both get cleaned, or add a 7th mythic and this setup might work. Those are thoughts, those are ideas, and yeah, let's just watch this because I do think some interesting things happened in it. So, I mean, Python, born to die. If he had like 2 more defense, Ellie would have actually lived this. It's just because she exactly had Twin Blades charged, which doesn't feel great. But then they had to sort of back off because they didn't trust the trap, which is good. Now I'm a little curious what they thought was going to happen here, because Fjorm doesn't do so well against Bramumund, even outside bonus week, without a very particular kit, which, since Brammy's doubling, I don't think she really has. But, yeah, the Glim's pretty nice to have for me. And that is the thing I thought was really interesting. I hadn't thought about her wingsing in to heal, and since she has return, I can see that really messing things up. Like, not sure exactly what situation, probably more if things were happening over on this area, like up here. She could like swing someone down. So I think that's pretty cool. My idea was more just that she hits a pretty absurd attack stat since she's plus attack. And she can sort of wings in like the old Brammy used to. Though she doesn't have, maybe I should give her Hardy Bearing instead of double Spur Defense Res, just so she can actually sell that same roll. It's all a work in progress, and this team isn't meant to do anything yet. But I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I think this team's first proper trial, getting hard countered and still coming with 2 kills is pretty good. So, Chang, I'm sorry if I'm kind of just messing up your week. I think you rematched me almost immediately after I played yesterday, so I don't know. Hope everyone's getting what they want and you're not running into too much trouble. Anyway, looks like that's today's Aether raids. Went pretty well, all things considered. Celica turns out to be a good unit. Apparently viable on both offense and defense. So, let me know how your week's going down below. Let me know if you're trying anything new, running into anything unusual. And, best of luck in all cases. Place your bets on what the new crazy effect is that we're apparently getting. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Light Season. So, come on back if you want to see it. Till then.